Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and be honest here. The hero that we're talking about in today's video has got to be one of my favorites in the entirety of Save the World, mainly because he can fly through the air, shooting out proximity mines that kill the zombies below. Like, it looks so graceful.
Back and forth.
You're just shooting out proximity mines.
Oh my god.
It's a pretty interesting thing that you can do with this character specifically, and the character, of course, that we're talking about is, of course, Gold Knox, which comes via the new quest line that you guys can play in Fortnite Save the World with the 12.20 update. He's not exactly a meta hero, he's not exactly the best constructor in the game, but whenever it comes to just doing stupid stuff, he's the hero that I mostly enjoy. He's absolutely fantastic for really stupid builds and a really stupid way to play, and that's mainly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I could review him very seriously and talk about how not good he is in normal missions, but we're going to do something a little bit different in today's video. Before we jump into it, quick shout out to my man Weeb over on Twitter for the support at gfuel.com. You, my friend, are a sexy homo sapien. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, guys, so as I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys do want to unlock Gold Knox, you do have to run the quest line. It'll be on page 2 of 2 of the School of Hard Knocks, and you just got to build like a radar tower, and then you're pretty much done. Once you do get the character, what exactly does Gold Knox do? Well, whenever it comes to the Commander perk, and that's mainly what we're going to be focusing on in today's video, you get Demo Derby Plus. Bull Rush drops a mine for every half tile traveled. Each mine will deal 275 base physical damage and a half tile radius when triggered. So what exactly does this look like? Here's a little bit of gameplay of just doing the rush by itself, and you will see that as I'm rushing, there are proximity mines that are teleporting behind me and falling on the floor. Now these are pretty much exactly like the proximity mines that you get via the gadgets. However, you can place 10 proximity mines with the gadget, but it has like its own animation every single time that you place it on the ground. This time you can just run in a straight line, throw down a bunch of them, and you're good to go. Using the specific hero loadout that I do use with this hero, which I will go ahead and showcase now, you will be able to put down 11 mines and have them stay there for 30 seconds each, and by the time you are done rushing, you should have around 5 seconds left on your cooldown, so then you can rush once more. It's a pretty insane loadout overall, and it's Gold Knox with Happy Holidays, Rust Rush, and Long Rush, so that'll give us, you know, a reduced cooldown, and that'll also allow us to rush for a longer duration. We have Ghoulish Cackle, which means the lower my health is, the more damage I deal with the mines. Power Modulation, because I'm Constructor, might as well give myself something to buff my base, so I gave him that, and then Fuel for the Fallen, that will allow me to get more energy per kill. So that, of course, is the hero loadout that I am rocking with. Now, I did a lot of different testing with this hero, as you guys could probably tell in the beginning of the video. I ended up putting a tweet over on Twitter asking my subscribers, or well, asking you guys that follow me on Twitter, you know, if you guys could help me kind of test something really stupid, and I wanted to basically take an entire squad of Gold Knox only, you know, just Gold Knoxes into a mission, and then basically see exactly how they would fare if we used only our abilities. So I ended up getting Etho, Music Howl, and Obey, and they ended up helping me for this video, and we did a lot of really dumb stuff. One of the more serious things that we ended up doing was we ended up doing a smasher test with a full squad of 130s to like 131, and you'll see that I'm doing around 300,000 damage per mine, and killing a smasher using nothing but the mines is actually pretty straightforward, like no pun intended. Just rush straight and then have the smasher rush straight at you, and you'll be able to kill a smasher pretty easily. You can manipulate the way that they do things, so have them rush at you, have them get tired out and just sit there for a little bit, and then rush right past them and then bait them into following you, and you can kill them pretty easily that way. Of course, you could use something like a browbeater and do it anyways, but I'm just saying you could do it with proximity mines if you wanted to. Another interesting thing is that you can actually solo a smasher in a 124 if you don't have any teammates, of course, so you're not getting any buffs or anything. You will be able to solo a smasher using just one ability, which I thought was pretty interesting, so if you guys are curious about that. I also did a lot of testing with the Bull Rush. Of course, like I said, we went with a full squad into this mission, so I did a lot of testing of just seeing exactly how many mines that we could put down before the game would just kind of not allow us to do it anymore, and I didn't find any limitation whatsoever as to how many mines you could spawn on screen, as they would just delete themselves whenever they ran out of that 30-second clock. Using the build, you can throw down like 11 in 30 seconds, and I tried as much as I could with, you know, the 3 of them and watching them from above, and seeing exactly how many mines I could place on the floor without any of them going away, you know, sooner than expected, and none of them really ever did. So you can place as many of these bad boys as you want, and that's basically what we did in today's video by taking advantage of this mechanic and kind of cranking it up to the extreme and just using nothing but proximity mines for a mission. We even went as far as to turn Gold Knox into an AC-130 gunship and shoot proximity mines down from the sky at the husks. We ended up making some kind of contraption that you can jump between whenever you were using your actual shield rush, and I gotta say, it was freaking hilarious, man. I absolutely love the dumb stuff that you can do with this hero. You can get a full squad and you can just do a bunch of running around and planting proximity mines all over the place. Of course, with him being this specific kind of bull rush, you don't want to play like your typical bull rush. You don't want to run at an enemy and push them away from the base. Instead, you want to go the path of the enemy, so leave some in trap tunnels, do what I did with the smasher, or just kind of, you know, leave a diagonal line across the spawn, so as they're coming towards your base, they're gonna run into the mines, and it'll easily clean up stuff like huskies and the normal husk and stuff like that. You do have to change your playstyle a little bit, and I think if you're gonna try to play like a traditional bull rush constructor, you're not gonna see much success. You have to play on the offensive and the defensive with this, and really keep in mind as to where the husks are coming from, and set up your proximity mines accordingly. Like I said, they do last for 30 seconds, which for a defense is quite a long time. So I do think that this guy overall is actually pretty freaking fun, and if you do get a full squad of just you and a bunch of gold Knoxes, you can do a lot of stupid stuff. He's definitely not a meta hero, but he's definitely some of the most fun that I've had in Save the World in a long time, and you guys know that with overall, you know, patch 12.20, I wasn't exactly the most impressed because we just got cram session. However, this hero right here is a little bit of a highlight. He looks absolutely badass, and he's extremely fun to play with friends, and I highly suggest that you guys definitely give him a spin and try to have some fun with him, because even though he's not the meta, that doesn't mean that we can't use him. But guys, that's pretty much it for this video and everything that I want to say about Gold Knox. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments down below about this type of video, as it's definitely a little bit different from my normal hero reviews, as I wanted to do something a little bit more spice instead of trying to be all serious all the time. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be covering the new sniper rifle coming out sometime tonight or tomorrow, which will be of course the new Spec Ops sniper that we'll be checking out over on Twitch, so stay tuned for that video. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.